Alright, hello my friends and welcome to Siggy Air. Today I actually had reservations about doing this video because I had said that I was not going to fly the A2A anymore. However, there was an update for the A2A and I said to myself, maybe they fixed this issue of the jumping around and teleporting and really not not having a great flight experience. So I had contacted A2A and their support, and they told me, well, it's because it's an external model. But aside from that, they didn't say anything else. They say, oh, we're working on fixing it, we're doing this and that. It's just like, it doesn't matter. It's an external model. You're gonna have to live with it. So they had an update today, the Sunday the 10th of September, and I said maybe they fixed this, maybe. So I went ahead and updated it, and it did the same thing it did the last time I tried to update this aircraft. I couldn't update it. I had to uninstall it and then download it again from the website and go through a process that took me a while to get it going again because it wasn't showing up. Once I updated with the updated, it wasn't showing up in Microsoft Flight Simulator on the selecting the aircraft. So I had to go ahead and uninstall it and reinstall it again, which essentially what happens to this is that actually I have to reset this theme thing because even in the controllers it reset it here. So if you can see here, I'm back to 0, and I had like at least 40 or 50 hours in this plane, and so it's very frustrating. So I'm gonna take a flight. It's probably gonna be my last flight in this aircraft. I just want to see how, whether they did fix that whole jumping around thing. And all right, so join me on the takeoff. I'm just gonna get this set up and ready to fly. All right, so we're here at runway 5, ready for takeoff. Everything's been done. All right, so let's do a checklist for takeoff. Takeoff checklist. Throttle fully open, airspeed alive, positive. Yeah. All right, so before takeoff, we need to fuel pump will be on and take off. Alright, so flaps, we don't need any flaps. You go to 100 and then we'll climb at a 120 climb, which is kind of like the best rate of climb for this aircraft. What I forgot to put on the lights here. Taxi lights. Landing lights, don't need those. Alright, let's see how it does.
Tower Airshare Niner 6014 miles west inbound ILS runway Niner right approach. Airshare Niner 60 tower. Altimeter tree 0.151027 at 8. Cleared ILS runway Niner right approach.
Alright. See that jumping around? It's still jumping around.
Cleared ILS runway
okay,
Niner right approach. Airshare Niner 60.
I don't think so. I don't think so. See how that jumping around? Still jumping around.
1123 Zulu Alpha 112 tree contact Columbus departure on 125 decimal 9 or 5. Good day.
125 decimal 9 or 5 Ziggy 1123 Zulu
It's
Alpha
even worse.
112 tree.
This is
Columbus
even worse.
departure Ziggy 1123
than
Zulu
before.
Alpha 112 tree is passing 1,800
It's really
feet,
unusable.
climbing
It's really
10,000
not
feet.
a good experience here on this aircraft.
112 tree Columbus departure altimeter 30 decimal 15 continue as planned. 100 feet.
So the most annoying thing that it happens at takeoff and landing, and in some degree it happens also during cruise flight, but it's just really annoying that it's happening at those instances where you're climbing or making your approach.
Generic 818, contact Minneapolis Center on 132 decimal 9er. Good day. One 132 decimal 9er for generic 818. Traverse City Tower, generic Golf Alpha Juliet 806, ready for departure runway 28 IFR to Detroit. Generic Golf Alpha Juliet 806, hold short runway 28. Traffic is on the runway. Hold short runway 28, generic 806.
Alright, sorry, my mic was off, but you saw those jumping around there and during that approach. Alright, not too bad. Not too bad on that landing. Still a little bit too fast to take that exit there.
1123 Zulu
Alright,
Alpha
so we'll take the
112
next
tree exit
exit.
runway when able.
Which is coming this way. Take our exit to the left. I just forgot to listen to ATC, so that's okay. I think GA is over here on the left. Not an approved spot, but it's next to my car, so I'm just gonna leave it here. And again, because I don't care where it's left, I don't care how it's left, because I ain't flying this aircraft anymore. So I, given the opportunity, I wanted to fly the last time on this aircraft, but it's sad, but I hope that this has been informative to you. Let me know on the comment section if you do experience this type of issue, especially during updates, whether that you have problems with the updates, we have to reinstall it. I mean, this is the second time I go through this, and I try to follow the instructions, but still I have to kind of completely uninstall the aircraft, then reinstall it from the website, update it, and then it shows up on Microsoft Flight Simulator. So it's not an issue that I'm doing something wrong. This is something either my setup, how my setup is, but they haven't been able to answer that question for me. The only thing that they tell me is to do what I just did, which creates the problem. And again, the other issue about the aircraft jumping around, they say it's because it's outside modeling. It's so sorry. This aircraft had some promise, but and don't get me wrong, it does fly well when it's not jumping around. All right, my friends, I thank you for joining me on this flight, and as always, fly Ziggy Air.